Hello and welcome to News by Standards. In news, a woman who has been killed in a street attack in East London believed every woman should be able to walk home, her family have said. Zara Aleena was on Cranbrook Road in Ilford, 10 minutes from her home, when she was attacked on Sunday. In a statement, her family said their loss was irreparable, adding she walked. Zara believed that a woman should be able to walk home. Jordan McSweeney has appeared before magistrates charged with her murder. Mr. McSweeney, who is also accused of the attempted rape of the 35-year-old and robbery of her mobile phone, keys and handbag, spoke only to confirm his name, date of birth and address at Thames Magistrates Court. The 29-year-old from Church Elm Lane, Dagenham, East London, indicated no plea and was remanded in custody to appear at the Old Bailey on the 27th of July. Miss Aleena's family have paid tribute to her in a statement describing her as a joy to all of us. They said she was always the bigger person in any situation. She was authentic and refused to try and impress anyone, but she impressed us. She was the rock of our family. Zara was stoic and held it all together and never complained. She glued our community together. Some family members were also in court for the hearing. Paramedics were called at about 2:45 British Standard Time on Sunday after Miss Aleena, who lived locally, was found by members of the public. A post-mortem examination revealed she had multiple serious injuries. Miss Aleena's family added, "We must prevent and stop violence against women and girls." The family described their loss as irreparable, adding that the void feels insurmountable, but the warmth and kindness that our community has shown is testament to the power of Zara's spirit. Her friends have said she was so soft and gentle, she never had a bad word to say about anyone. They said she graduated in October after extensive studying and had only been working at the Royal Courts of Justice for a few weeks. Zara, 35, a beloved human, child, niece, cousin, granddaughter, friend to all. She was a joy to all of us. She was a carer for her mother and her grandmother. Caring for others came so naturally to her. Zara was friendly, she was everybody's friend, she was everybody's daughter, everybody's niece, everybody's sister, everybody's cousin. She was pure of heart. She was a joy to all of us, her sparkling eyes and curly jet black hair, her glorious laughter and her sweet, smiling voice. Her tiny frame embodied a passionate spirit and indomitable energy. Zara was brought up by the whole of her family. She was our love in human form. At the age of 5, she said she was going to be a lawyer. Shrieking with joy when she spotted the birds as a child, she would giggle and make us laugh. She was always the bigger person in any situation. She was authentic and refused to try and impress anyone, but she impressed us. She was the rock of our family. Zara was stoic and held it all together and never complained. She glued our community together. Nobody worked harder than Zara, is what we heard from all who knew her. Zara was happy and at a point in her life when her joy was radiating and blossoming, she was ready to make a family of her own. Her sense of justice and fairness led her to a life of giving and caring for others, supporting refugees fleeing violence, giving voice to those who had less power. She had that special habit of noticing others in need and always put their needs on her agenda. A carefree spirit with the most caring heart. Zara was happy and at a point in her life that she had worked hard for. She had completed her legal practice course so that she could practice as a solicitor. She only recently started working for the Crown Prosecution Service to complete her 2-year work placement in order to become a fully qualified solicitor. She was fierce. She didn't just survive, she thrived. She walked everywhere. She put her party shoes in a bag and donned her trainers. She walked. Zara believed that a woman should be able to walk home. Now her dreams of a family are shattered, her future brutally taken. Sadly, Zara is not the only one who has had her life taken at the hands of a stranger. We all know women should be safe on our streets. She was in the heart of her community, 10 minutes from home. We all need to be talking about what happened to our Zara. We all need to be talking about this tragedy. These last few days have been shocking and unimaginable. In a savage, sickening act, she was murdered by a stranger. She's not the only woman who has lost her life like this. In the moment of this tragedy, we extend our deepest sympathy and love to the families of Bieber Henry, Nicole Smallman, Sarah Everard, Sabina Nessa, Aisling Murphy, and many, many more women. We must prevent and stop violence against women and girls. Our loss is irreparable and the void feels insurmountable, but the warmth and kindness that our community has shown is testament to the power of Zara's spirit. Her life has been stolen from us. She has been stolen from us all. Rest in power, Zara and Natasha Aleena.